I know the hidden world is almost here, and everyone is yearning for more trailers, more posters, more toys, books, and games. But there is more to the franchise that most have yet to tap into. Today we'll explore attempts to bring Dragons into VR by Dreamworks and their partners, and see if we can come up with our own experience. I'm your host, A Broken TV. Now I'll be honest with you, it was the TV show that got me into the franchise, not the films. While the first movie made me want to fly dragons, the series got me dreaming of living in their world where dragon flying was commonplace. They'll leave the Dreamworks to make their own flying game. Back around 2014, this Dreamworks Animation's Dreamlabs created a virtual flying experience dubbed Dragon Flight Lessons, made to promote the second movie. The rig was simple: a fan, airplane controller, and a VR headset. The game itself consists of a wide open sea with towering sea stacks that you could fly around. You could follow Asteroid and Stonefly, or you could also take a look at a flock of timberjacks and natters, and navigate a fleet of... Why? I can see why this game didn't make it to the public. No download or anything. In fact, only around 10,000 or so got to try it. 2 years later, there was a VR demo featuring Hiccup and Asteroid and the Dragons at GDC 2017. This two-person demo had attendees hold models with white dots attached to them. They used several cameras to track the white dots and render them in real time using Autodesk's Stingray. Sadly, this was only a demo for the recently discontinued game engine using assets provided by Dreamworks Animation. Like this ship, for instance. Hang on, where did we see that ship last? Now, Dreamlabs and Autodesk weren't the only one developing content for VR. During 2018's Comic-Con, Jumpstart promoted both School of Dragons and Neopets at their booth, giving out codes for both of their games. Afterwards, they had an after party that mostly talked about Neopets, but also took a small look at School of Dragons, including a sneak peek at the latest update, as well as a virtual reality demo. There's no footage for this, but from what I've heard, the demo had you in the world of the game, with a dragon you can walk around. This wasn't the only thing School of Dragons was working on. In fact, they were actually bringing something into VR. Was it Fireball Frenzy, Dragon Racing, or Dragon Tactics maybe? Nope. I'm not surprised since Jumpstart Games is an educational company, and while there is no footage of this, you can take a look at what it would have looked like, but without the giant sky, floating boxes, and I assume you wouldn't have seen this mess. In fact, I have two more 360-degree photos that you can take a look at. Some of them have flaws, as this is my first attempt at taking 360-degree photos in games. But, hang on, where have I seen that ship before? I smell a conspiracy. Okay, fine, maybe Dreamworks have given all three of them the same ship, but still, I have theories. What's sad is that outside of development and showcases, these VR demos aren't available for the outside world. You won't find them on Steam or the Oculus Store, nor any of the websites. Though what if we were able to make our own experience? Okay, video's over, that's... What do you mean this isn't a driving experience? Have you seen me flailing my... Fine. Of course we won't be able to the proper equipment though. A game on top in an Oculus Rift will do. We'll also need a Wiimote and a sensor bar. Weird, I know, but you'll know why in a bit. People don't particularly like the second movie's video game because of lack of content. That's one of my gripes too, but as of late, this 4-year-old video game has the best dragonfly mechanics compared to the several games already out for the franchise. Though if you were going to ask me to put this on my face, you had anything coming. Luckily, there's an emulator that outputs into VR for the Wii. This is the Wii U, but you get my point. This particular emulator is just a fork of the GameCube and the Wii game emulator Dolphin, just with VR added. So, is this a solid experience? Well, here are my reactions. You know, I can't wait to see this in theaters. I can't wait to hear the famous line that Hiccup always says in the beginning of each film.
This is Burke. Just not the Burke you probably remember. With fewer fires and everyone working together, we can focus on more important
I can't skip
things,
this. I
like
can't skip this.
improving
No!
life on the island.
No!
Time to time,
Go!
hence the Dragon Games.
Go away, James R. Taylor!
First, let's try going up and down.
Done?
We got him!
Oh no,
Take him down, bud.
no. The question is, will I get copyright strike from this? There we go. So at this point, I just wanted to scrap the video altogether. This was something that I worked on for months, and I stumbled upon a roadblock I didn't know how to get out of. There was nothing I could try except another headset maybe? Using the emulator with Oculus lagged my computer. But what if I used a WMR headset? In spite of the trouble of setting it up, and it works! What the heck? Oh, it's on me, Lug. It's on me, Lug. Oh wait, that's Stormfly. That's even better. Come on. Where did she go? You're not getting away this time. We may have lost Stormfly, but I saw something. Or not. Oh, meat lug. Where are? Oh. As if on cue. Oh, meat lug. You're dead.
Yes, good job, Toothless.
What the? A sheep? What the? Do I get something if I turn it in? Shut up. No, that's not where I turn in. Still, why would I get a sheep though? I guess I'm stuck with a sheep now. I never knew I wanted a sheep. What should we name this sheep? Should we name it Phil for Gobber's sheep or Fungus for Mildew sheep? He looks more like a Gary. That's right, Gary the sheep. We're going places. That's why we're gonna ram you into a rock.
Toothless.
My question: does Toothless like go to sheep if I do this?
Oh, this is just great.
He's like, nope, I'm taking the sheep. Sheep is mine. My question is, do we keep the sheep if we switch to another dragon? First off, let's take a look at the cast. We got Hiccup, who... You know, honestly, I like the Skull Dragon design better. I can't say anything about Astrid since I can't really see her. Oh god. Honestly, I prefer the School Dragons model. I mean, they're not too bad. Oh, that's a face. I can only see where that face goes. And what's interesting to me is that we are Underground Burke. But if we turn around, there's a giant hole. And some weird design right here. And those, I would assume, would be Stoic and Valka if I had unlocked them. Okay, there's a flag here. No, that's not a flag. That's... Why is there a tree inside a wall? And we lost a sheep. Press F to pay respects for Gary. He was a good sheep. This guy is a bug me. This, I don't know why, but I just can't seem to get him, no matter how many times I tried. Let's try to get him in this video. Just for the sake of showing you guys around Burke. Hold on. You know, I'm not sure if I can do it this time. I mean, it looks somewhat familiar, but I can't follow him this time.
Yes! I knew we could do it.
That scared me! What the heck? That legit scared me. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to give up on fighting that dragon. At least for right now. Now let's play with Mascara Boy. Oh, I see. I see now. I'm supposed to drop the sheep over there in that white thing. Where? Yeah, that white thing. Hey guys, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I don't know why flames are coming out of her butt. Can someone who's an expert of dragons tell me why? That has to be an emulator bug, but still. Ooh, who was that? Oh, the twins! Oh, the annoying bunch.
Okay, now aim.
Question is, can I get close enough to do Viking Blitz? Come on.
I hope this works.
Oh, nice. Who could forget these two mutton heads? Ooh, can we actually fly him though? So instead of a door,
I can see why you would do that.
I love that line. Now you know what? I'm gonna actually try and beat a natural game. I want to do that, but it's locked.
Wait a second. Don't people do training to learn stuff?
Learning? Nobody mentioned that.
You go in red.
Whoa!
No!
I just like watching that. I'm not planning on doing the events for this video, but you know, I am thinking about turning this into a Let's Play. Let me know what you guys think, because I want to get back into making Let's Play videos, though I don't know what game to start. Let's go with Weird Face Snotlout. Snotlout, Snotlout, oi, oi, oi.
All right.
Oh yeah! Someday, Hookfang, this is gonna be called Snotfang Island. No wait, Hookloud Cove. Yeah.
Let's look down and... Oh. Even the wind agrees with me.
Hookfang, you're the best. They all stink.
I love that line. So many good lines here. Now, let me show you something that you can't do in School of Dragons. Alley-oop. Yep, you can fly backwards. Try not to hit the wall. So would I recommend this? Well, if you have the means, go for it, but don't go spending hundreds just for this one experience alone. This isn't going to be the killer app that VR needs. It's solid though. I've actually caught myself playing this for long periods of time, 24 minutes just for this video alone. But if you suffer from motion sickness, you'll want to configure the settings so you don't get sick after flying. Now I can't give you a tutorial for Dolphin VR because my experience is slim, but if you want to use my settings you can see them as I go through every tab. You'll mainly want to switch from JIT to JITL as this will get rid of the flickering, at least for the Windows Mixed Reality experience. If you're wondering why I'm using an earlier version, it's because each time I used the latest version, everything kept flashing. As far as obtaining the game, see if you can find one at a local brick and mortar store. If you want, you can get it off of Amazon, but $31 is way too high of an asking price. So since we have the ability, let's see if we can play the first game in VR. Surprisingly, I am having no issues booting up and using the menu. Wonder why that sword is doing there. The video seems working fine as well. One cool thing to note is that the subtitles aren't on the video, they're floating around enough to where you can look at it from above. The problems don't start until we get into the game though, where glitched box blocks our view, rendering the game unplayable in VR, at least for me. Though if I do find a workaround, I'll be sure to make a follow-up video. So today we learned that there was at least some interest in bringing dragons into VR. And using a Wii version of a movie tie-in, I was able to experience what the final product might look like. And I'm not done here. I plan on starting up a new series pretty soon. Keep an eye on my Twitter page for more info. If you'd like to help out, you can support me on Patreon. As always, I am your host, A Broken TV.